Let's get ready to rumble! He's taken another one, and another, and Howard...
This is Joe from Raps on TV. I'm here in Windermere and have the pleasure of being joined by the current WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, 20-0 Hughie Fury. Hughie is looking to become the WBO Heavyweight Champion of the world on the 23rd of September when he takes on current unbeaten champion Joseph Parker in Manchester. Thanks for having me, Hughie. If I'm honest, the Lake District would be the last place I'd expect to find perhaps a future heavyweight champion of the world training. Why they change the location?
No, this is, we've always been here since kids. This is where we've grown up, and we live here now, and it's the best facility for an hardcore camp. And it's got the great places like the mountain run, you've got the log chopping. It's the best place to train, especially for this sort of fight.
Yeah. You beat Fred Cassie last April, and obviously had the exhibition bout in July. Sorry. Other than that, you've been relatively inactive. Sorry, I think it's fair to say over the last 12 months. Is there any danger of perhaps ring rust or inexperience going into the fight?
No, not at all. I'm super confident, and I've done all my sparring and everything, and I'm ready to go. And like you say, I've been out a while, but it's done me good.
Yeah. Both yourself and Joseph Parker have obviously boxed all over the world. Do you think having home advantage will have any bearing on the fight?
Like I always say, it doesn't matter where it's at, the outcome's always going to be the same.
Yeah.
And but it's nice that it's a home show, and yeah, every little bit helps. But yeah, it's my first time I fought in Manchester, so that's a great side.
Yeah.
In my hometown, and having the old city behind me,
yeah.
so it'll be nice.
I think it's fair to say you're probably the more rounded fighter. You've obviously got the more decorated amateur career. You're very mobile, if you don't mind me saying, for a big man. Parker seems to be a lot more static and likes to set his feet. Is that something you plan to take advantage of at all?
You'll see on the 23rd of September.
Surprise.
Nice surprise for you though.
I've been looking at your social media a lot over the last few months, and like you say, you've been swimming in the lake, chopping trees, really old school stuff. Is that to build power or anything like that, or is it just because of the size of the occasion, like you said?
This is all of this training is proper hard guts training.
Yeah.
It's not easy, whatever it is. Swimming in the lake, chopping wood, mountain climbing. It's proper hard training, and this is what you got to do for fights like this. You got to train hard and fight easy.
Train hard, fight easy. Yeah.
Very true saying.
I'm sure you'll agree when I say, although he won, Joseph Parker was less than impressive in his last fight. But what do you make of the view that perhaps people think he might be the weaker of the heavyweight champions at the minute?
I think Joseph Parker is a very good fighter, and he can't take enough away from him. He's world champion, and it's going to be an exciting fight.
And I don't know if I'm sure you're aware of this, but when him and his team arrived here in the UK for the press conference a few months back, there was rumours that he met with Eddie Hearn and maybe discussed the future fight with Anthony Joshua. Do you think they're overlooking you at all?
Believe me, you don't want to be, but I don't think he is. Maybe his team is, maybe something, but he's definitely overlooking me, because, and it doesn't really matter if he is or he isn't, because come 23rd of September, he's getting beat, no matter what.
And I know you won't be overlooking him at all, but should you win the title, is there anyone you've got your sights on?
Anyone with a belt has got to fight eventually, so my main thing is get past Joseph Parker and be world champion.
And do you think that September is going to be your coming out party and like a real chance for you to stomp your authority on the division?
100%.
Lastly, it's been well documented over the past that you've suffered with illnesses and skin conditions and so on and so forth. Was there ever a time when you thought this dream title fight might not come?
Yeah, there's been times for that to happen, but thank God, God's been with me and He's guided me through where I am today.
Yeah.
Because it has been a hard trail, and the things that I've been through, and it was one point thinking it's all going to come to an end. Thought we'd never get to this stage, but like I said, God is good, and we're here today.
Good. And any chance of a prediction at all?
4 rounds, I'm saying. 4 rounds knockout.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Ready to
Thank you.